conference after a game against Red Bull New York. We have head coach Pascal Jansen. If we have any questions, please raise your hand. We'll get started with Shane, followed by Scott, and then Matt.
Hi Pascal, Shane from New York.
Hi Shane.
Kind of a game of two halves. Can you talk about the changes you made at halftime and the influence of, I guess, Malachi Jones on the left-hand side? Just what you did at halftime to change the pattern of the game?
Oh, it's an easy one, Shane. The first 10 minutes, we were controlling possession. You could see they were struggling to press us. And then there's a moment where we initiate their momentum. We start losing easy passes. They create their first corner. It takes another 3 corners to get away from that kind of pressure. We had 2 minor moments in that phase. But the biggest threat of ours is the movement in behind. And there was none in the first half. So that's the simple reason why we made the changes, the change during halftime. And then all credits to Malachi, because he alone could have scored maybe 2 or 3 goals by himself and kill the game and get it in our advantage. But that was a major difference, second half, massive difference. Yeah.
Scott, followed by Matt.
Hey Coach, how are you? Scott Church and Stream Punk Soccer. Obviously, in this case, talk about Andres Pereira for a second, the goal that he had, clearly needed after the first half. Talk about the impact on that and what it did really for the rest of the match. Thanks.
No, it's an important moment because it brings you back into the match, and this was part of our conversation during halftime as well. Forgot to mention just now to Shane also, Matt Freese showed he is one of the best of the league and kept us in the game in the first half, had a massive save in the second half as well. But Pepe brought us back into the match with that goal. That's what we needed. I think we deserved the goal also in the second half. But it was great to see Pepe back on the pitch a little too early because Maxi had to come off, and that's a loss obviously for the team. But how Pepe did his job today was impressive. Looking at the fact that he's still trying to get to the intensity of playing games again since he's been injured for a long time as well.
Matt?
Hey Coach, Matt Mangum, New York Soccer Journal. Do you have an injury update on Maxi Morales?
He's injured. We don't know what the problem is just yet. We'll have to see. He's going to go with the medical team and try to find out what's going on.
Anthony?
Hey Coach, Anthony Merced, AGM Sports. I'd love for you to dig a little more into Malachi Jones and just how good he was in that second half. I know that he didn't quite get a goal, but there was a lot of things that he did that it just seemed weren't there for you guys in the 9 position in the first half.
Yeah, the thing is, when you look at the positions where Malachi initiates his runs, the timing he takes, the connection he has with the guy on the ball in these moments, that's detailed work. Obviously, he has the pace and the power to go in behind, and that's what we needed in the second half. The only thing is, and that is something that will come in due time when he starts playing more and more, is to find his calmness once he gets in the final phase. Because the conversation we had with each other was, you speed up fantastic, so you have the separation from the defender, but then you have to slow down. So you see the options you will have in order to score and finish the ball in the back of the net. So that is something he'll be working on, was working on, and keep working on in order to do better. But I agree 100%. He was the one who made a difference for us in the attacking sense of the game. And like I mentioned just now, Matt Freese was the one who kept us alive in the back.
George?
George from NYCFC.
Hi, George.
Congrats.
Almost, eh? Congrats.
Hey,
if we win.
It's better than not having points.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you just talk about the crowd? I mean, it seems like every time you come here for a derby, your guys show up for you. Even when you were up in Westchester, they showed up for you.
Yeah.
Can you just talk a little bit about them today?
I get goosebumps thinking about it. It's really impressive. Like I said a couple of times before I started out in this project, I was told our fans would rather not come to this stadium for obvious reasons, but since I've been part of this club, I see blue shirts increasing more and more, and we've played them quite a few times with me as a head coach. The funny thing is always with our fans, and you know this as well as I do, when the national anthem is there, that's when I always have contact with him, because I'm expecting that chant twice in the national anthem. And then I looked up, and it was massive. So many people that supported us with the blue shirt on, and that is so much appreciated. The guys always try to get the energy going on the pitch, to have the interaction with the people in the stadium. And I just feel a little sorry for them, because the second half the energy was there, like we always bring to the game, and we'll try to do that from the start the next game again.
Final one, we'll go with Daniel.
Hey Pascal, I know you don't have an update yet on Max Morales, but wondering that the injury looked a little scary, from the pitch, and wondering what options the team has available for the 10 for upcoming games if he's out for a long period of time.
Yeah, obviously we'll have to wait and see what the situation is with Maxi. We're all praying for him and with him in order to hopefully see something that turns out not as bad, but we'll have to wait and see. But you could see also today the options that we have. We've been playing with Nico and Maxi in a similar role in our attacking plans. Pepe joined in today, can also fulfill that role, a little different profile. But we also have other guys. We have Arnau, we have Maxi Carrizo. We'll have multiple guys in line to fill that spot, and we'll have somebody in that spot on Wednesday in Columbus again.
Thank you, everybody.